I bought my mom a $650,000 house after she escaped my abusive dad. At the family BBQ, my brother said, "She owes us that house now." He smirked until Mom handed him the eviction notice and said, "Don't act like you're some hero, Soren." My brother Blaine's voice cracked across the backyard, loud enough for neighbors to hear. Mom's hand froze midair, gripping her glass of iced tea. "You think buying her a house means you own her?" Blaine spat, his face red, his jaw tight. The grill hissed. Smoke drifted between us like a curtain no one wanted to pull back. My sister Rowan rolled her eyes, muttering, "Here we go again." I hadn't said a word. Not yet. But Blaine turned, stabbing his finger at me. "Tell them the truth, Soren. Tell them what you really did to Dad." "My name is Soren Hale, 26. Quiet, maybe too quiet. The kind of son people forget is sitting in the room until they need someone to blame. I don't shout. I watch. Years of keeping my mouth shut taught me silence is stronger than noise. But Blaine didn't know what I knew, what I'd been carrying since I was 16. And tonight, it was close to spilling. Family members introduced. Blaine, 30, broad-shouldered, always walking like the world owed him a clear path. He smirks when he's cornered. Rowan, 23, sharp tongue, softer heart, pretends she doesn't care, but she does. Mom, Elena, gentle, scarred, still healing from the man she escaped. Dad, he's not here. Not physically, but his shadow, it never left. As Blaine leaned back in his chair, arms crossed, he grinned like he held a secret. "We all know she owes us. That house? It's ours, Soren. You just signed the papers." Rowan's fork clattered. "Don't say it like that. He saved her." But her voice wavered. She was hiding something too. "Saved!" Blaine barked. "No! He's playing savior, hoping we'll forget what he did." Mom shook her head, whispering, "Don't, Blaine, please." I just sat back, watched the sweat bead on his forehead, watched Mom's trembling hands. They always did this, twist stories, bend truths, pretend I was the problem. I'd been here before, always their scapegoat. But then Blaine slipped. "Dad never would have left if it weren't for..." He cut himself off, eyes darting to Mom. The air went colder than the tea in her glass. Rowan stood. "Stop blaming him. Dad left because he was..." "Don't say it," Mom snapped, louder than I'd heard her in years. Blaine grinned. "There it is, Mom protecting her golden boy." I leaned forward, voice steady, low. "You think this is about money? No, it's about what you all did to me." The table fell silent. Even the cicadas outside seemed to pause. I was 16 when Dad dragged me into the garage, slamming the door so Mom couldn't hear. "You keep your mouth shut," he hissed, reeking of whiskey. "You saw nothing. You say nothing. You'll take the fall if it comes to it." I remember the oil stains on the floor, the way my palms bled from gripping the workbench too hard, the way Blaine watched from the doorway and walked away. He knew. He left me there. Back at the table, my voice was calm. Too calm. Dad didn't leave because of me. He left because he was going to prison. Rowan's eyes widened. Blaine flinched. Mom closed her eyes, tears slipping. She'd carried that shame for years. I leaned back. The fraud. The stolen money. It wasn't just him. Blaine signed the papers too. Rowan gasped. "You... what?" Blaine's smirk shattered, and I'd waited 10 years to finally say it. The backyard exploded. Rowan shouting, Mom sobbing, Blaine sputtering excuses. I didn't raise my voice, just placed a folded paper on the table. "An eviction notice," I said. "For you, Blaine. Mom doesn't owe you her house. She doesn't owe you anything." He lunged for it, but Mom's hand shot out first. Her grip was firm, steady. "You don't live here anymore, Blaine." Silence crashed heavier than the shouting had. Blaine stormed off, his footsteps fading into the night. Rowan sat with her face in her hands. Mom looked at me, really looked at me for the first time in years. "You carried this alone," she whispered. I nodded. "And I'm done carrying it." Rowan finally spoke. "I should have protected you too." Her voice broke, and for once it sounded honest. I stood, pushing my chair back. They'll never see me the same again, and I don't need them to. The night was quiet when I walked to my car. The house glowed behind me. Mom's house. Safe. Untouchable. For years, I'd lived under their shadows, their lies, their blame. Tonight, I walked free. I didn't get revenge by shouting. I got it by surviving, by waiting, by speaking when it mattered most. For the first time, I breathed without their weight pressing down. This isn't the end, I thought, but it's the first time I feel alive. If you were in my place, would you forgive or would you walk away forever? Tell me in the comments. Your voice matters here. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. Hit like if Soren's silence turned strength spoke to you, and comment your thoughts, because healing starts when we share.